Hey Gluten Free Badass, how are you today? I am very excited to be with you. I missed you last week, even though we had to all prep for Thanksgiving. And what I have today is for us to make holiday Christmas cookies together. And how are we going to do that when so often cookies that want to be soft and chewy often have xanthan gum, and xanthan gum really isn't that good for many of us. It really upsets our stomach and creates really bad problems. So how do we do it? And the answer is tapioca starch. So let's try it. Let's make it. Also, I was very pleased with the conversations on Facebook today where we decided, what wine should I drink tonight? I decided there were many fun suggestions, and I will definitely be drinking them in future videos. But today I'm doing a Francis Ford Coppola Zinfandel, which is really, really good. Thumbs up, Francis. Okay, so if we're gonna make really good sugar cookies, we want them to taste buttery. And we're gonna start with a good hunk of butter here. And then we are going to add granulated sugar. You know, the last time we made chocolate cookies, cutout cookies, this time it's vanilla. So we definitely, we want just granulated sugar. And we're gonna put in honey because we know honey helps keep gluten-free cookies nice and soft. All right, so when you are making holiday cookies, what are your favorite cutout shapes? I'm a big fan of the Christmas trees and the snowmen. How about you? All right, we're gonna put this on for about 15 seconds. And what we're trying to do is just try to get it nice and thick. We're not looking to overbeat it. Because there's no gluten, it can't hold lots of air, so we don't want to put a lot of air in the batter. All right, we're gonna scrape it because right now it is not even remotely stirred up. All right. So what are your plans for the holidays? Are you going to be staying in town? Are you traveling? I will be here in town. I always have, I feel, some of the best holidays. Let's put these on for 15 more seconds. My son Andrew was born on Christmas Eve, 3 minutes before midnight. So the first thing I did on Christmas Day in 2005 is hold my firstborn child. I don't think Christmas is going to get much better than that. So it's really fun. It adds to the holidays. All right, take a look at that. Do you see how nice and blended that is? All right, let's get it right there. Now we're going to add just one egg. Oh, Deborah, how are you? Yes, I will definitely be posting the recipe after I finish here. The website is making progress, but I will definitely post it right in the comments section underneath this live stream. And I'm so glad you got a scale because it's absolutely necessary. Thank you. I am glad you are devoted to your cookies and are going to treat them right. All right, so again, we're just gonna blend this for about 15 seconds, stir, and then blend it again. Deborah, I was just asking where are people going? What are they doing for Christmas? What are you doing? Curious. I just stay here on Christmas Eve morning. Andrew and his sister and their dad and I, and usually with my sister and her husband, we celebrate Andrew's birthday. And then he goes off and celebrates with his dad's family. And then I usually play games with my sister and her husband. I just called him her brother. I mean, her husband. That would be weird. All right, so we're just blending this up again. All right, so let's take a look. I want you to see this so you can see just the beautiful consistency of this. All right, so let's take a look. Look at that. Gorgeous. All right, now the nice thing about this, which I really like about this recipe, it's simple, and simple is good. All right, so let's talk flours, okay? So we're gonna do white rice flour, brown rice flour, some almond flour, you can see it hiding down here, and tapioca starch. The starch really gives it a nice rise, and I think really makes all the difference in these cookies. All right, so again, super quickly, gonna stir these up. For frosting, I just gonna do royal icing, and I will post that recipe as well. And I, of course, love making really bright colors. We got red and green, but I always think it's kind of fun, the color motifs of like the blue and the silver these days. I think that's nice too, kind of a nice wintry, icy look. All right. So here's a fun thing about cutout cookies and about cutout cookies and sugar cookies. Both started to become popular in the United States in about the 1700s. You had the Dutch in Pennsylvania making the sugar cookies, which also they used to call them, or still do, Nazareth cookies. And then you had those fun Germans who came over with the cookie cutters. While lots of different cultures have had them over the years, they're the ones who really made them big and fun and cool. They, I guess there was a bunch of wood carvers in the Black Forest back in the 1500s who thought, let's cut things out with wood. And let's cook out food with wood. And so they did that, and how nice that eventually someone said, let's make them out of tin. That might be a little easier, maybe less splinters in the food. And they brought those over to America. And they started hanging out with the Dutch. They brought them together, and now we have Christmas cookies. God bless them all. All right, so take a look at this. Look how nice this looks. All right, so it's a nice consistency. It's a little soft though right now. It's soft enough to eat. But it's a little too soft to really roll and not have it stick. So you want to put this in the fridge for an hour. I'll be honest, 30 minutes is a little short, 90 minutes is a little much. If you did end up putting it in your fridge, just take it out for a little bit and let it defrost. If you loosen up a little bit. If you put it in the fridge overnight or something. All right, so the easiest way to do this is we take some nice cold dough. Oh goodness, I left that in the freezer. And we put it on parchment paper. And, ooh, Deborah, you make fresh Polish sausage? That sounds amazing. Besides garlic, what do you put in it? I'm curious for your spices as someone who grew up with Polish sausage. All right, so we have our nice cold dough here. And the easiest thing to do is put another piece of parchment paper on. Then you don't have to worry about putting extra sugar or extra flour or anything on it. That kind of changes the consistency of the cookies. You will roll these out. And where's our fun little things? Oh, and then you can use gingerbread men, or you can use snowflakes, or whatever your favorites are. And you're gonna cook them for about 7-8 minutes, depending on how your oven does. Keep an eye on them, right? They wanna look a little dry on top, a little bit of brown underneath, kind of just around the edges, but not too much. And then you're gonna frost them. This is kind of fun. And you're gonna enjoy them like this. What's best about this is that wonderful butter flavor. And I like mine thick, usually even thicker than this, because I really want to sink my teeth into them. And if you wanted them a little more crisper, then just make them thinner and you'll be good. Is there anything wrong ever with frosting? No, there's not. All right, as I said, I'm gonna post this in just a little while I enjoy my red Zinfandel. I wish you a wonderful start to your December holiday season. And remember, please just keep being you and never, ever compromise on that. Take care. I'm gonna go shut this off.